Welcome back to my channel. In today's class, we'll be discussing about figures of speech. Well, in English, instead of ordinarily expressing your thoughts, you add figures of speech in order to make it extraordinary. The first type is simile. Simile carries words like as, so, and like. For example, as good as gold. Gold is something that is usually pure. So when you mean a person is as good as gold, you mean that the person is very good. Look at the next example. Thy soul was like a star. When you look at your mother, you would definitely feel that her soul is like a star. So what does that mean? The soul of your mother is shining as bright as a star. It brings light. Her soul is like a star. That is what it means. He fought like a lion. Imagine a battle taking place. Then you would say, he fought like a lion. Lion is ferocious. It fights for its meat. So in the same way, a person who fights like a lion is brave enough. The next one is metaphor. Example, he was a lion in the fight. So in the previous one, we have seen that is in simile. We have seen this sentence. He fought like a lion. But in metaphor, we say he was a lion in the fight. So what is the difference here? You don't only have the letter like in simile, but also the meaning differs. Here you say that he fought like a lion, but here you denote the very person as a lion. He was a lion in the fight. So, what does a fight mean? Does it mean only fighting with your neighbor or fighting in a battle? It might also include fighting against coronavirus, fighting against cancer. The next one is personification. The example here is the flowers were begging for water. So can flowers speak? Definitely not. So when you say the flowers were begging for water, you mean that the flowers are in need of water and you will have to water them. The next one is irony. Irony can also be called as sarcasm. You must have heard of it in Instagram. Well, this book is great. Look at his expression. He's quite angry about the book, but he is telling this book is great. Imagine you don't like chemistry or you don't like maths. Then what would you say? This subject is great. When you express this subject is great, you don't actually mean that it is great. You actually say the opposite of what you say. So, saying something that has exactly the opposite meaning is called irony. Look at another example. The student was given good for scoring 0 in exam. So usually you're given good, very good, excellent only if you score high. Imagine a teacher giving you good for getting zero, then that is irony. Thank you so much for patiently listening. Hope this session was useful.